This week, I record videos non-stop, help my brother set up his business for the festive season, and set up some plays for the future of C&J Holdings. Welcome to the life of a 19-year-old student trying to run a business. So then obviously this episode picks up where the last episode dropped off when I got home. The first thing that I did was setting up the studio because that was the most essential part of my plan for the festive season, which was to create as much content as I could while having access to my studio over the months of December and January. So yeah, that's the first thing that I did, was just set up the studio and start to record the studio section of episode 13, which was the vlog where I went home. Click here to watch that video if you haven't watched it already. During the process of me filming and then subsequently editing that video, my brother called me up. I think it was the next day after I started recording the video. He called me up and asked me to help him move some of his stuff from here in my room to his place. Alright, so as you just saw, we just dropped a lot of the things for the Breeze Plaza off at my brother's place, and yeah, I'm gonna update you guys when I get back to the studio as to how he decided to move on with the business. I'm gonna update you guys when I'm in the studio as to how he's going to be approaching the entire business. And you definitely should be expecting content from me just covering the business, like how it's going, how he's pushing it and stuff like that. All throughout December we should have regular updates on that. So yeah, that's that situation. If you remember the story of the Breeze Plaza correctly, we moved a lot of the equipment that he had bought into my room with the plan of obviously building that place. But since that didn't work out, he decided that he's going to take his equipment and he's going to continue with the business by running it from home, doing deliveries and stuff like that, since he doesn't have the funds for a physical location. So to get some cash flow going into the business, he decided that he would do everything at home, the baking, the cooking, stuff like that, and then deliver it to customers. The car wash side of the business also, he decided to do a mobile car wash idea, which was him going to people's houses around our area that he can easily walk to. Well, not easily, but he can walk to those locations and then washing their cars at their place. So that's the future, I guess, of his business, and that's where he's taking it. So then, next day, once again, I'm obviously scripting, trying to plan content, editing some videos that I already have filming new videos, stuff like that. And my brother calls me up again and he needs help to stock up for the food side of the business. He had initially gone with taxis, but then he just saw that it was a lot of stuff and he wouldn't be able to take it back with taxis, even though he was with two other people. It was just too much stuff and too impractical to try and carry all that stuff with a taxi. So he called me up and I collected him from town, put all the stock in the boot, and obviously took him and the two other members of his team to his house, where we unloaded the stock and where I got an opportunity to just talk to him and interview him, just kind of picking his brain as to where he is right now and where he's planning to take the business. So yeah, that's what you're about to see right now.
My brother, how's it?
Sure.
Yeah, introduce yourself. What we did today, where you're going, Yeah.
Sure, Bafet. My name is Kennedy and people know me as Sil. So I'm starting a business. It is a car wash, restaurant, sneaker cleaning, barber shop. And today it was a crazy day. As you see me, I'm really tired. As you can see me, I'm drinking water. It's crazy. So today we were doing stock taking, and yeah, we had to walk all around the shopping center trying to gather everything. And the costs were killing also. Money is not available. Cereal's economy. So we are working, man. It is December time. We are pushing. We all have dreams. So the best thing to do is that we push and never give up, even though it is difficult, even for me, because I don't have money and I'm hustling. Every cent I get, it goes into the business. So let's hustle, Buffett. We are pushing businesses, we are working, just keep grinding, at least meet your goals.
So then, business-wise, what's the next step here? Now that you've stocked everything that you need, where are you taking this next?
So I've already gathered customers. around the neighborhood. So people who I'm sure that they are guaranteed customers, because they have money, so it is a service that they wanna experience. So besides that, and getting very guaranteed customers, I'm going door to door with this. Especially with the food, we are selling door to door. Even if we have to go on the streets, that is what we are doing. As long as we are grinding, whatever it takes, everything is mobile. If you need a barber shop, we do it mobile. Car wash, restaurant, everything. If you want your sneakers clean, we are here. We are here. We are working. Everything that you need, we are here.
All right, yeah. I think that's good, my brother. I'm gonna let you cool down, go in the shade, then I'm gonna, yeah. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, so you heard it yourself. That is the next step that he's going to take with what used to be the breeze. I'm not sure. What are you calling it?
Is it still the breeze? Or are we changing or what?
We will see later. For now,
Yeah, just hustling.
For now it is hustling. Names will come after. For now it is just business.
Now it's just the call.
Yeah.
So yes, people, that is the update on him. Like I said, I promised updates. I'm getting you guys updates. I'll also be updating you during when he's working. Probably we'll meet up somehow one of these days, and I'll also do another update. So yeah, that's it for now.
So we're going to continue with the activities for the rest of the week. I just want to take a bit of an intermission and kind of explain something else that I've been working with regard to C&J Holdings. Obviously, you heard the story in the last episode that I tried doing the mobile washes myself, didn't work out because of academic stuff, and I'm coming out with a new game plan for tackling that going into the new year, because it is the second academic year. It is more difficult than the first year, so I really need a lot more time for my academics, and I need to create a kind of system. I don't want to give too much away, but I do need to create kind of a system to handle that side of the business and for it to run kind of on its own without me really needing to put a lot of effort into it. So then, in accordance with that plan, I have been doing a lot of planning, just sitting down, putting stuff on spreadsheets, doing a lot of numbers work just to work out if the system that I'm trying to implement, the stuff that I'm trying to do that I can't say right now, is going to work, and if it's going to be feasible and profitable for me to scale into a reasonably sized business. And by the looks of things, it does look good. I am still in the early stages of planning everything, but it does look good. I do plan to go back to Joburg to implement a lot of the plans that I have put in place to... Oh man, I almost just said something I should not have said. It is kind of boring even for you guys, for me to talk about something and I can't really even say anything substantial about it. But you see in the future why I was keeping it a secret. It is something that is a bit of a game changer, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think I will be going back in the next coming weeks. I will be going back to Joburg just to kind of set that side of the business up for the next year. I might start running it this year just because of the demand for mobile washes during the festive season. I don't know about that, but it might happen. So do expect that type of content going into the future. In terms of the renting out portion of the business, the rent to buy portion of the business, I have been sitting down running the numbers on this past year with how I've been running the rent to own side, and I decided that moving forward I'm going to be buying, which is also something that I think I said in the last episode, which is buying just higher quality equipment and then just renting it out on a daily or weekly basis and stuff like that, instead of doing the rent to buy agreements with lower grade equipment where at the end of the day I'm losing an asset. I think it's going to be a lot more profitable for me in the long run to hold assets, maintain them myself, and then just rent them out on a daily basis. Now yes, that is a business with a bit more overhead. That is a business that needs a bit more effort in terms of me collecting from customers, trying to maintain the machines, stuff like that. But for the amount of money, not even money, but for the amount of scalability in that business and the fact that I am still retaining a lot of my assets while running the business, I think it just kind of trumps the rent to buy idea. I might go back to the rent to buy, don't get me wrong, but just doing straight renting is going to be the move going forward. But obviously for those types of equipment, those are 10,000-15,000 rand pieces of equipment, I do need to set up the mobile wash side of the business so that we have cash flow coming in order to be able to buy those bigger machines and start renting them out and stuff like that. So there is still a long way to go in terms of the business, but that's where we are right now. That's the update for right now. So let's get back to the activities for the week. Okay, I know it's gonna sound like this episode is just dedicated to my brother, but that's really, in terms of activities, that's one person who's been active. I've just been doing a lot of editing and stuff like that. Not really anything interesting. So yeah, here he is again coming to wash my dad's Bakkie. This was actually his first car wash customer, if you can say. I called him to wash the Bakkie because I saw it as an opportunity for me to impart some of the knowledge that I had learned over the year, just detailing people's cars, how to detail, stuff like that, just little tips and tricks just to make sure that he has that extra edge over maybe other car washes, because he is going to be charging a bit of a premium compared to other car washes because of the convenience factor of his business. So customers need to see that value that he's providing through the quality of his work. So that's a lot of what we were focusing on when he came to do my dad's Bakkie. Obviously I paid him in full at the end. I have to support the business, but it was more, for me, it was more about just making sure that he is as good as possible in terms of the washes, so that he impresses customers when he actually starts getting decent jobs. So yeah, that's what you guys are about to see now.
Kokuqala mna awasha imoto, first thing you do aphakamisa la, ngabe uqala ulokha nje wona kuphela bese uyabuya awasha naso ngathini naso imandisa yonke, so ucleana le nsipho lapho kulamatayera same time, and then khanto iwash ibhodi. Ngabuqala ngalamatayera kuphela lokhu uyirinse, cause wangaqeda ngamatayera ekufuneka urinse le nsipho, kutafuneka urinse ibhodi futhi, so ubongavele uthi nje shasha fast matayera, and then naso ubuye wente konke phela. Yeah, qala ngaleli khathi, then ute ngaleli ku face, then ute ngamatayera, then ute ngala makhwapha. Me footage lena kufuneka uyisebenzise as promotion. Mina vele sengendifishi. Hey baba, kuyafunakala vele ngenda bona. Uzakwenda phela vele. Uzakwenda. Yebo. Ngale kancane. Yatela njani mina? Yabo nje ulifake so. Uyalifaka ulithi. Nala ngemuva kwelirimu ulithi. Nawuqeda lapho khani uyadipha ungena kwenye ispoke wenda the same. Akudingi kwena kakhulu, shampoo yakhe yakwendela msebenzi. Wena nethi nje uthi nje mbija ukuthi uthinze ya. Le right. Yani ne shampoo. Yeah. Khona vele bengifuna ukuchaza ukuthi mhlambe umuntu icustomer lelikwatiko ungamangali cha benda mhlolo. So nawuqala nawenda ibhodi kufuneka uqale from yabe imoto nayihamba mos namatayera la, so most etini tongola tingola la close to matayera, which is the lower part la ngendasi. So now we wash imoto ku avoid ukuthatha crash la udise la, you start from the top, qale maybe la so le half le na straight line ayincengi phela ukuthi ngathiya imassage straight lines mara still usawash net vele kuthatha isikhathi usijwayele. Ngiyabona ngiloko inkingi ya kuthatha isikhathi usijwayele. Straight lines. Most data seyisuke stand isiphelela laphi angisaboni. Yabona ngikuzimana understand let's put into sibili ifika la nami ngingafiki khona. Yathi njengoba wola ngabe ushayina le windscreen ngoba into kutrafa na ume pass.
yabo njengoba kule level lokiyo so usehafini rotate hambe ngawo onke namafastero at that level and then cancel to ubuyishaya the rest of shala ngaphambili vele ushaya the rest of the body pendants angathi noma yangiva ngathi ngikhuluma i-gibberish ngathi ngikhuluma i-gibberish ceda umuntu okuchazela ukuthi ngizama kuthini ngoba nami ngiyadiva nama hayi man akuyindi sense neyikhuluma uyake ngichazela ukuthi ngikhuluma ngayo into bengisho yabo njengoba sowugcine mhlambe kule level le so uhambe ngale level le all around and then cancel ngabuya ke below so that means kube ngathi line nje
Ngihambe ngale line
na bukuyehla moya ingcwele
ngehlela la bengingcolile la
utobuya ngini nasobuya la ngaphasi. Ngendi giveaway.
Online.
Yeah, ngendi giveaway. Uthi I think I gave away was it 5 or 3 free washes. Nangifika lapha, fika ngiyamwash I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Andikhayikibo vele ethi i4 mode. Awujabulisa iquality. Batali bakhe nabo bafuna. Nemfato wakhe wafuna. So ngasebenzisa lokho. Nanyalo kule struggle ngifuna kuwena nyalo lekungikhuluma abakhulumeki. Ngifuna kwenda le strategy leso. Right, people, I think that's going to be it for episode 14 of the life of a 19-year-old student trying to run a business. A lot of just admin stuff going on this week. A lot of just my brother running his business and not really me running mine. But hopefully that changes coming in the next coming weeks. Obviously, it's going to take time for that to change because there's still a lot I need to implement before I show you guys so that I make sure that it's working on my side before making it public and stuff like that. But we should be having more exciting things happening in terms of the business coming in the next few weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching.